Hey everyone, it's Mandy. Welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna start the Omega raids today. Omega raids. I'm gonna start the Omega raids today. So curious to see what these are like. They've been recommended to me so many times, and I recently did the Eden raids and loved it. I loved it so much. So I'm really willing to do more optional content now than I ever have done before. Because I've really started to see how good it is, how fun it is, and how good the stories are. I'm really playing Final Fantasy XIV for the stories that it tells. So hearing that these quest lines have good stories in them really has me curious and really has me wanting to give them a try. I've also heard that it actually impacts things that happen in Endwalker, and I think characters or dialogue that you get if you've completed some of the raid series. So Omega has been highly recommended for me to do in the Discord channel. Let's dive in and see what it's all about. It feels so good to hear this music again. The hunt for Omega. Fang, thank the gods you're here. We need your help. In case you haven't heard, we've set up operations in Relger's Reach while we look for Omega. It's been decidedly slow going, I'm sorry to say, and we still haven't seen the blasted thing since it disappeared during the battle with Shinryu. Which is not to say we haven't made any progress. We know now that Shinryu ended up in the Imperial's hands, and that it was shackled with some very distinctive-looking bindings when they found it. Obviously, only you-know-what could have done something like that, and the fact that restraints were still functioning suggests it didn't shut down when the chief instructed it to either. Anyway, we were getting close to identifying Omega's whereabouts when we encountered what you might call a problem. Mayhap it would be best if you came to the workshop and saw for yourself. This is so interesting. Surprised? So were we. He's been brought in as a consultant. Believe it or not. How many times do I have to tell you? You will play no part in this investigation. Your motives were dubious from the start, and nothing you have done since has served to make them any clearer. Out of necessity, I agreed to take part in Omega's activation, but that will be the extent of our cooperation. Passing judgment without due consideration, openly disparaging colleagues, not very chiefly of you, Chief. I'll have you know, I'm a sensitive new recruit who thrives on encouragement. I also thrive on encouragement. Then I trust you'll thrive elsewhere when I encourage you to piss off. Sid, I will not have him on our roster, Jesse. Jesse! Never mind anywhere near our work. His employment is to be terminated effective immediately. The thing is, Chief, we've already paid him in full, and it wasn't exactly a pittance either. 4/5 what you get was the agreement. Excuse me? Look, whatever disagreements you might have had in the past, the fact is, we could do with his expertise now. Let him earn his keep at the very least. I don't believe this. You claim wholly justified ventures represent an unsustainable risk to the ironworks and then pay him a sultan's ransom in advance? Him? Oh, give me strength. This has been the way of it for a while, on account of which we've had to put the investigation on hold. Let's investigate by ourselves. Let me know how it goes, I'm leaving! Let's investigate. Tisk tisk, as much as I admire your enthusiasm, hero, you will not get very far without some brains to complement your admirable brawn. Happily, I am blessed with the surfeit of the former. From this moment forth, you shall be my chaperone. With the realm's savior watching my every move, I couldn't possibly make any mischief, which should surely serve to allay my employer's concerns. Forgive me, Fang. It was not my intent to embroil you in this mess. I didn't even know you were here. Seeing as you are, though, I cannot deny that I would be glad to have you on board. The fact is, we are no closer to understanding the true extent of Omega's powers, and even if it was damaged during its encounters with Shinryu, it seems highly doubtful that we will be able to disable it unaided. We've got as far as identifying its likely resting place, but I, for one, would feel a lot more confident about surveying the area with you around to deal with any unexpected surprises. Might I persuade you to lend us a hand once more, old friend? I mean, of course. I missed you, Sid. Then it's settled. Chief, we have a problem. The etheric concentration levels at the Yawn are soaring. Our readings doubled from one moment to the next, and by the time we went to check then, they doubled again. What? But that could only mean... Evacuate the site. I shall handle this matter personally. Biggs, Wedge, Fang, I need you with me at the Yawn. To the south of here. That's where we believe Omega came to rest. Oh my goodness. Jesse, hold the fort while I'm gone. And if possible, continue surveillance from a safe distance. All right, Chief. Watch yourself out there. Am I to stay and mind the shop too? Oh no, I'm not letting you out of my sight. But before you fill the room with maniacal laughter, I want you to remember something. When you collected your inexplicably lavish fee, the Ironworks Creed became your creed. That's freedom through technology, in case you've forgotten. Not supremacy through elegant ingenuity. Breach this contract and I will have my prawns of flesh. Prawns of flesh. Not prawns of flesh, which I guess are little shrimp flesh. So I think I'm gonna do this on Dancer. I know I would queue better on Sage. Is this poisoned? What is this? What in the seven hells is going on here? A veritable sea of condensed ether. Our precious has been busy. Okay, no, it's ether. Condensed ether. What villainy is this? Oh! Well, hello. I should have known from the text box. In slumber sweet have I lain since mine offspring's war with man did end. I made up words there. Yet I could not choose but stir at this abhorrent stench. Oh, it smells? Have care, mortal, for within this great hollow lieth Omega. It's in there? Long have we known one another. Our history spanneth eons and stars. Oh! Oh! Oh no! Oh gods, what's happening? Not the baby chocobo. No! Come on, Choco Chick! Oh my gosh, you're so cute! No! Please survive. Oh my goodness, you're adorable. No! What? Chief, get out of there! Why is it see-through? Is it not really here? Eh? You're not dead! And neither is the Choco Chick. Apparently not. It passed through me, as if it were some sort of illusion. Yeah. 'Tis one of Omega's creations. Omega is a weapon, wrought in a place beyond the reach of thy kind, capable of weaving ether into life. That serpent is yet unfinished, but doubt not that it will become a corporeal threat ere long. Oh, man. Oh. Well, whatever it is, it's gone. I don't think it's gone. Well, this peculiar thing remains. Oh, Choco Chick. Hello. Quack. I love a quack. If it looks like a chocobo and Quez like a chocobo, I'm thinking it's probably a chocobo. Definitely a chocobo. Hi. What's your name? Can we adopt him? Chocobo. Please only say Que. Oh, the music. Que? The way it quests isn't unlike a chocobo, but it looks more like a stuffed doll to me. It's definitely a chocobo, trust me on this. The ones we Lalafels ride are all about this size, aren't they? I suppose. Aye, alright. Let's go with the chocobo for now. Please don't be a doll or evil or something. It's so cute. Thy mistress's blessing extendeth not unto this creature's soul, then? Very well. As this matter concerneth Omega, I shall speak with it on my stead. In thy stead. Oh, you can communicate with the chocobo? Fang, aren't you going to introduce us to your knowledgeable little dragon friend? Oh. Sure. What? The Midgardsormr? Who fought and fell at the Battle of Silvertear Skies? That was a laugh. And here I was, content to be traveling in the company of just one legend. Without wishing to offend you, hero, the father of dragons does have something you do not. That being relevant knowledge, there is much we could learn from him. Little and less is known about Omega's origin. It first appeared in records dating back to the Third Astral Era, before the Allegan Empire reached its zenith, and said records had but the one thing to say: Omega activation successful. In the centuries that followed, the Allegans enjoyed rapid technological development, but there was one nary of further mention of Omega until its capture of Bahamut. Its existence is a mystery among mysteries, a tale among tales. 'Twas always assumed that the Allegans built it and had no reason to believe otherwise. But now, Midgardsormr tells us that it's not even of our world. Just so, it haileth from another star. More than that I will not say. I've spoken with this being. It telleth of a strange plane beyond this hollow, wherein it did reside from the moment of its creation. For reasons unknown, it was ordered to fight, yet being weak, it chose flight instead, and thus crossed over into this world. Ordered to fight by Omega? Why in the seven hells would it do that? To put its creations to the proof. If you would know more, go forth and look upon the truth of with your own eyes. Wait, you're saying we should jump in? That sounds risky. You have not to fear from the fall. The hollow hath become a portal into Omega's domain. Once there, this being shall guide you. The Chocobo. Servant of Hydaelyn, fate bindeth me to Omega. If it be thine intent to pursue it, I shall lend thee my strength. Well, thank you. Guess we're jumping in. So, you really can show us around inside this hole, can you? Quack quack! So cute. I love the quack. Let us begin. All right, let's see what Omega's all about. Getting nervous. Oh, if this is as hard as Eden was tough for me. Not the beginning. By the end, it was tough. This is not what I expected. The Chocobo is so visible. Oh, what is this place? And what's wrong with us? I can see straight through me. Yeah, but not the Chocobo. Welcome home, Alpha. Welcome home, or welcome, mortals. What is this? What? I am Omega, and I have awaited your coming. I communicate with you now via one of my monitors. Okay. You stand in the rift between dimensions, where a vital experiment is presently in progress. Oh, your participation is appreciated. Please indicate your consent? Blip. What is this? Experiment? If you want our participation, you'd have to tell us a little more than that. Yeah, I agree. Between dimensions. Oh, we're more gone now. We're disappearing. Non-participating entities will be summarily erased. Please indicate your consent. Erased? It seems we can't even exist here without Omega's leave. I think it's fairly clear what we have to do, don't you? We have to consent. All right, we consent. Chocobo, what should we do? Cutie. So cute. I love the baby Chocobo. Thank you for your cooperation. You're provisionally assigned to the Alpha group. Okay. Now what do we do? All right. What is this? Interdimensional rift. Oh, okay. Sure. Why not? Looks like some manner of tower or egg. Tower, egg. They get confused. All right, more monitors coming in. The aim of the experiment is to determine the mightiest being in creation. What? To that end, 89 candidates have been selected and recreated. They are 89? They are grouped by dimension, matched by strength, and pitted against one another. That which you identify as a chocobo is Subject Alpha, and you have been assigned to its group. Please don't make me fight it! Please note, however, that only entities with existential authorization may interact with objects in the rift. Of your number, only Alpha has this at present. Right, okay. So we can't interact with anything. Before you may engage in combat, said authorization must be temporarily transferred to you. Okay, so temporarily we can, so we can take a fighting test. Oh boy. Very mysterious, though. Oh my gosh, he's always laughing. Ha! An invitation from Omega itself. Not even I could have foreseen this. We're accepting it, of course. It's preferable to summary erasure, as I'm sure you'll agree. Alpha, was it? My colleagues and I are minded to participate in Omega's experiment. Will you transfer your authorization to us? Que. Que, and que. With the powers of que, we continue. All right, we're ready. Existential authorization transferred. Subjects ready to engage. Please begin at your own convenience and proceed as directed. Got it. Okay, reach the Deltascape. Oh, we did it. Okay, cool. Yay! I don't know, maybe I could do Sage. Maybe I should try Sage. That would queue faster. That's our goal, the Deltascape, if I'm not mistaken. What do you think is waiting for us in there? Omega said that it groups subjects by dimension. If the creatures we fought on the way were merely intended to separate the wheat from the chaff, it would seem certain that far greater challenges await inside these egg-like objects, our fellow test subjects most like. But I'm not certain what to make of the castle. Could it somehow be connected to the subjects? Que! Alpha! Alpha, but hold on a moment. Shouldn't either one or the other of us be translucent? Subjects confirmed to have arrived at the Deltascape. Analysis complete. Congratulations, you're approved for participation. Your strength places you in the self-same tier as Alpha, the feeblest and farthest removed from myself. From thyself. Nonetheless, you are now fully fledged test subjects. Welcome, weakest of the challengers. As corporeal life forms, you need not undergo development within a test world. Instead, you may use the space freely. Not quite what I would have chosen, but one must make do. Speaking of which, what is it that we're supposed to do exactly? Right. You're to enter the Deltascape and defeat all test subjects within. Deltascape. Please note, however, that the strength in numbers will not be acknowledged. There is strict limit upon how many entities may participate in combat. Only a small party may have existential authorization transferred from Alpha. Good luck. So the eggs do contain our fellow test subjects, just as I predicted. Eh, Garland? You want a prize? Before we turn our thoughts to the Deltascape, I suggest we set up a base of operations here. Okay, so we have a base. I wonder if we can teleport here. Probably not. Would be nice if we could. It's probably pretty easy to get back though. It popped! We're ready, we're going! That was only like 5 minutes or something. We're in... Oh. This is cool. This is cool. Bang, do you hear me? Your opponent is called Alte Roite? No idea what the name means, but good luck. Oh my gosh! Okay, so we're clear now. Oh, there's my party! Let's go! I actually got through as dancer. I'm shocked that I did. It was so quick. Ready, guys? I think we're ready. I'm gonna watch them. And try not to die. Ooh! Ah! Ooh, those appear and disappear so fast. Also, everyone else is over here. Should I be over here too? Okay. Ooh! Oh my gosh. We are on thin ice. I see that. That was scary, but it's okay. Ooh! Okay, don't move. We're on thin ice. Don't move. Oh, okay, move a little bit. It's okay. Oh, I can heal myself. I forgot. We're almost there. We can do it! Uh-oh, something's happening. Oopa! No mercy. Little mercy? Please? Okay. I think I could have saged this. I do think I could have saged that one. They were only going to get harder from here, obviously, but I could have done it. But the queue was so quick, actually. We did it. Good job, everyone. Yay. That went great. That went great. Yay! Well done, my friend. We were lucky enough to witness every moment of your struggle via the Deltascape's various surveillance devices. I dare say we had a better view than you did. Gaining control over them was the extent of our accomplishments for this outing, though I suppose we did also learn your adversary's name. Rest assured, however, that there will be plenty more such outings. Oh gosh, I think there's like 11 more. Preliminary analysis suggests that there are 4 combatants in the Deltascape all told, including your friend Alte Roite, which means you will... Kind of sounds like alt-right. Which means you'll be required to win 3 further bouts, with deltas 2 to 4 in this test world alone. Needless to say, there are plenty more such worlds in the Rift, holding the remaining 85 subjects between them. 85? Plainly, our host has gone to no small amount of trouble. Quite why it is so obsessed with determining the strongest being is another question. Omega seeketh to improve itself, to evolve. This was ever its primary directive. Through contending with mighty foes, it groweth stronger. Having vanquished vile simulacrum, you call Shinryu, a greater adversary was needed. In the absence of such a being, it had but to create one. So in the name of self-improvement, it wants to make a new playmate. And it chose to undertake the task there to avoid outside interference, yes? In part, the making of life is not Omega's primary function. It bringeth complex beings into the corporeal realm only at great cost to itself. As such, it employeth this plane to test unfinished works, that it might determine a single entity worth of creation. If I understand you correctly, the moment Omega's grand experiment is complete, it will give birth to a creature mightier than Shinryu, and then proceed to fight it. Gods help us all if a battle of that scale should come to pass. Maybe we should stop participating, so it just never completes. The powers unleashed would be enough to bring about another calamity. Well, maybe we should not do this. Assuming the dragon has the right of it, all test subjects must needs be works in progress. Save for ourselves, of course. But how then do we explain Alpha? As I recall, it manifested corporeally outside the rift. Then again, it is hardly the most complex of creatures. Mayhap it was finished by accident. Don't you make fun of Alpha. He's a good boy, and if it hadn't been for him, we would all have been erased. He might not be strong, but he's brave. And reliable. And adorable. I agree. Yeah. Changing the subject for a moment. Chief, after you lost track of Omega, you said you re-engaged its stasis systems, right? Meaning something somewhere isn't working like it should. I only ask because me and Wedge have done pretty much all we can here, and we were wondering if it might be worth going to Cartano to look into it. That would be a great help. Nero and I can handle things at this end. The cute thumbs up, I love it. We'll be off then. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, eh? And you be a good boy, Alpha. Do as you're told and look after Fang for me. We did it! Yeah! First one down! Oh, we managed just fine. We must pray that Biggs and Wedge are able to repair the stasis system. If they can't, we will have little choice but to see Omega's experiment all the way to its bitter conclusion. A tall order, I concede, and one that would require you to prove yourself the mightiest being in creation. Well, we must hope for the best and plan for the worst, which in this case means pressing on with the tests. Are you ready for the next foray? One moment, Chief. My analysis is yet incomplete, but it would seem Subject Delta 2 is capable of manipulating gravity. How fortunate, then, that I but recently chanced to assemble something which might mitigate its effects, an anti-gravity gimbal. May it serve you well. Okay, let's go! We're going to Sage! We're going to Sage! We're going to Sage! Uh-oh, I'm nervous about this. Full party. Okay, we're back. And it's upside down this time. No. Oh, I'm so nervous for this. I'm so nervous for this. I'm so nervous for this. Delta Escape V2.0. Okay. There it is. Catastrophe. A fitting name for the havoc it will doubtless wreak. Have fun now. Oh boy. I'm so nervous. Alright, give us our forms. I like our bunny. And our maid. Okay, find a tank. Find a tank. You got it. Cardia? Yes. Alright. Yeah, I didn't understand this, but hopefully we'll make it. Am I supposed to do something about that? I'm gonna guess yes. I don't know. I can help. No, I don't need to help. You're fine. Okay, we flew. You're there. Get this going again. Oh, we did it! We did it! We did it! Yay! I have no items in my inventory left. I'm trying to fix that. Deltascape lens, your inventory is full. GG, everyone. I didn't see that the entire time. They were doing it like that the entire time? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Wow. A rousing performance made possible by my anti-gravity gimbal. Lest you wonder, you're not supposed to be able to descend of your own volition. The device worked quite as intended. It just wasn't intended for use on living. Well, let's just say it wasn't exactly its intended use. Wow. At any rate, that's another mighty foe laid low, and may I say that I had every faith you would succeed. Well, great. The Croak Queen. Do we have a frog fight coming? I doubt we'll be hearing from Biggs and Wedge for a while yet. Shall we push on here in the meantime? Reliable as ever. Without further ado, then, let us move things along. According to the analysis, your next opponent, Delta 3, is a being named Halicarnassus. Halicarnassus, you say? The queen of Dimension Castle? A queen? What's this? You know of her? You mean you don't? Well, I suppose a blue-blooded brat such as you would have no interest in humble folktales. It appears a lesson is in order. Halicarnassus is a character from an ancient fable. In the tale, she is one of the chief antagonists, and as such, things are wont to unfold. She meets her end at the hands of the heroes, incurably valiant youths, not unlike our adventurer friend here. Literary historians have speculated that the tale could be loosely based on events which took place in the Fourth Astral Era, but little remains of that age, and there is no way to verify the claim. Indeed, most now assume the story is to be a work of pure fiction. You mean to tell me that Omega is populating its grand experiment with fictional characters? Oh, Midgardsormr. 'Twould seem your understanding is yet lacking. Scant grasp have I, of which men know and know not. What do we know not? Mark me then, Omega hath no soul, no mind's eye in which to envision a rival. To bring forth a new life, it must needs draw upon that which hath already been, its every creation being another's conception. This limitation is concealed by the breadth of its experience. It possesseth the means to retain the knowledge of entire eras, and not only of this reflection, yet it perceiveth not this knowledge as we do. Fact, fiction, the distinction holdeth no meaning for Omega. All is equal in its eyes. If a thing is logical, it can be created. That such a wondrous weapon should exist. It surpasses my wildest imaginings, and they were wild indeed. But I gather not everyone shares my excitement. What's the matter, Garland? Lost your nerve? Quiet, Nero. We adults are thinking. But mayhap now is not the time. Fang said she was ready to continue, and so am I. Let's deal with Halicarnassus. Okay. Halicarnassus is next, then. Is it straight to business? Queh? Alpha appears eager to proceed. You may enter Deltascape V3.0 whenever you are ready. We're going! Maybe. Oh, who is this? What fools are these who have entered my domain? No matter. You shall remain here for my pleasure. Oh my gosh, look at you. Thank you. Alpha is so adorable. Oh my goodness. What a cool design. Halicarnassus, that's right. Let's see how this goes. Oh, I'm Toad. That happened so fast. I was not ready for the toadening. Well. Oh, that guy's gone. Oh no. What happened? Yeah, he's gone. Okay, well, we're only doing this with... what, one tank? Yeah, I think it was our tank. Look upon these symbols, you'll find them familiar. What symbols? Whoa! Oh, I see, I see. Cool! I understood that! I had to think about what I was playing for a second. Okay, I do need to avoid becoming a frog. My dance brings board to life. Dance of the earth. Earthy dance. Okay. I'm okay, but I'm not sure what happened. Oh, earthy dance again. Oh, and big thing happening. Okay, made it through big thing. Woo. They all go to the middle and I come to the outside. But I guess it's okay. I don't like going to the middle for some reason. Like in anything. Let's have a race run. Run as fast as you can. Did it work? Oh! Oh, I missed where I was supposed to go that time, but it's okay. I think it's okay. While you partake of the game, I shall partake of the afternoon tea. What? It's done. You're pulled into the ethereal tear. Tear. Whoa. Now what? What? Earn a prize? Huh? Okay, where's everyone going? I'm definitely the last. No, I'm not the last! Clow. Whoever you are is behind me. Not my Clow, though. Okay, we're back. And you fully healed? I'm guessing? Afternoon tea is... Oh, okay. Afternoon tea is over. Oh, you didn't heal. How shocking. Now what? Oh. Oh. Oh, we did do it! The duty complete didn't happen, so I was worried there was still another phase. We did it! That was fun. That one wasn't too bad! Yay! I'll even say words. I like this music. The next battle is with Subject Delta 4, this test world's final resident. From what I've been able to gather, your opponent is, and I quote, a great tree born of an agglomeration of evil will, which assumes the form of a dark mage, all of which I suggest you ignore. His name is Exdeath. Exdeath? And he plays the role of chief antagonist in another ancient tale. Though I wasn't able to glean the specifics of his abilities, he appears to command the power of the void, as indeed the story states. When I first encountered the work, I naturally assumed said power to be a metaphor of sorts, but I'm quite sure Omega will have interpreted it as something more tangible. Alas, no amount of analysis can tell us what may happen when Exdeath calls upon the power of the void, which is to say, beware. Power of the void, oh boy. Tell me something, Nero, what happens at the end of the tale? Why, good triumphs over evil, and the heroes defeat Exdeath, of course. What did you expect? I expected exactly that, which is precisely what troubled me earlier. If the heroes won, why did Omega not make them its test subjects? Good question. If it seeks to determine the strongest being, why would it bother with those who were defeated? Who's calling? One moment. Link Pearl. Ah, Biggs. At the control... Of course it's Biggs. At the control room, are you? What news? I see. Very well. I'll tell the others. You two take care over there. Okay. Still not coming back. Sorry for the interruption. That was Biggs. He reports that the stasis system shows every sign of being engaged, despite the fact that it clearly isn't. Love that. That's the worst thing to troubleshoot. Everything is set up the way it should be. All the variables are set the way you're expecting. Everything looks great, but it's just not working. It can only be a malfunction. While we were able to turn it off, it would seem the reverse is not possible. The system may have taken damage during the calamity. Does it look like it can be repaired? Hard to say. They tell me it seems complex even by Allegan standards. While they may be able to fix it, there's no telling how long it might take. Well then, we must keep fighting the good fight. Must we not? All right, let's go to Exdeath. Exdeath. Nero has the right of it. At this time, focusing on Exdeath would seem to be our only recourse. All right, Exdeath awaits. Ah, Alpha. The Chocobo certainly has no objections. Come then, I would see you follow in the footsteps of the heroes of the tale. Hopefully we do. All right, Exdeath? This sounds pretty scary. Okay, I'm going as Dancer, so there's a little bit of safety in that. Finally, it is in my grasp. The power to control all creation. The power of the void. Yeah! Okay, it's so hype when they all do that together. I'm ready. Let's do it. I'm excited now. The cues are going so fast. This is great. Let's see. I will dance with you. Okay, so far. I can avoid the circles. I got that. Oh, apparently not. I got doomed? What just happened? Thank you. I'm sorry. Okay, what happened there? I was just so happy. Chloe is back. It's probably Chloe. Chloe. Is Chloe a healer? She might have been. I'm saying she. Who knows? We did it! I am the Delta. I am the Omega 1. We did it. Woo. Why? The void was mine to command. Yay! We did it! That was really cool and very confusing in a couple of places. But next time I'll know. Delta escape complete. Good job, everyone! Yay, we did it. Alpha? Hi, Quet! Bang! Thank the gods you're safe. When the shell around this place began to crack, we feared the worst. Given that all of us are present and corporeal, does this mean that the area is no longer the Deltascape? Oh. Deltascape shutdown complete. Alpha group is victorious. Congratulations. Are we not an Alpha's group anymore now for the next one? Your combat record has been archived for future matchmaking. Results from other test worlds are still pending. In the meantime, please tend to your hurts and await further instructions. Blip. And with that, we've taken a significant step towards solving the mystery that is Omega. It hasn't been easy, but all in all, I'd say things were proceeding rather smoothly. We couldn't have done it without you, old friend. Come, let us return to reality and enjoy what rest we can. It's interesting to be back in Stormblood content, actually. It's kind of nice going back. Things are proceeding smoothly indeed. Too smoothly. They want us to be here. Whoever they are. Omega, I guess. Alpha is so cute. Oh, but got left behind. What do you know? 'Tis well that thou harborest doubts, mortal, but they are misplaced. Omega could have conducted its test in complete secrecy, unbeknown to all. Yet not only did it betray its presence to you, it allowed you to come this far. Alpha, what art thou truly? The instrument of the mortal's triumph, or the bait that lureth them into the abyss? No, Alpha can't be evil. Look how cute. Oh, I would hate that. Please, no. Thou knowest not thine own purpose. Then we can but watch and wait. It's not looking good for Alpha. Bye. Ooh. Outcome unexpected. Projections gave Delta subjects the upper hand. Outcome supports hypothesis. As previously observed, certain beings may unleash hidden potential when subjected to stress. Initiating new test. Subject Alpha group members to severe stress. Dang it. Searching database for suitable event. Oh no. I don't need more stress. It's already stressful. Whoop! Found event. The death of a comrade. What? Who are you gonna kill? It's just gonna be fake, right? I'm no stranger to your lone endeavors or your habit of confusing personal and company interests, but just because you've always done things a certain way, it doesn't make it the right way. And until you wake up to your responsibilities, I'm going to keep reminding you of them. But such irksome matters aside... Yes? Please love Alpha, Jesse. Aren't you just the most adorable little thing? Yes, correct. He followed you here of his own free will, did he? Which means he's basically part of the family. And why wouldn't he grant us exclusive rights to use his likeness? Shall we start off with a simple clockwork version? They'll be queuing up in the streets. That's so adorable. Oh, you can't be... What in the seven hells has gotten into you? Listen, if I've caused you any distress, I apologize, but I will not have you comment on our guest marketability. But the money, Sid, the money. Where are Biggs and Wedge? Shouldn't they be back by now? Oh, I thought you might have sent them off on another unauthorized mission. Last I heard from them, they said they were scouring Omega Control for anything useful. We've been a good while now. Would have been a good while ago now, though. I don't like the sound of this. Though you have all necessary permissions, the area is technically a theater of war, and one littered with unknown elegant artifacts to boot. Something may well have befallen them. We'd best take the Excelsior and go find them. Leaving again so soon? Miro, Fang, I want you two to accompany the chief. Make sure he doesn't do anything rash or take any detours. Consider it done. I shall bring him back even if I have to drag him by the goggle straps. Quack, quack, quack. Want to come along, eh? It's probably for the best. If we leave you here, Jesse is liable to make a mold of you. No molds, Jesse. Just enjoy Alpha. But Alpha's coming with us anyway. Right, let's get moving. I'll bring the airship to Gridania. Wait for me at the landing. Oh gosh, we have to go back to Gridania. It's always so busy. I mean, it's not as bad as the other two. But it's not great. Oh no! They have gotten themselves in trouble. What is that thing? What were they doing here? They're not supposed to come here. Wedge, Biggs. And that thing. Seven hells, Biggs, Wedge. It is nice to be spending time with them, Biggs and Wedge. Are you all right? Answer me. Chief? Fang? A monster appeared out of thin air. Targets exhibit vital signs. Mission failed. However, Alpha Group members exhibited heightened levels of stress. Objective fulfilled. You were trying to kill Biggs and Wedge for bait? For the stress? Thank goodness that failed. Omega, you set that thing upon them? Affirmative. I am able to create simple life forms instantaneously at any temporal or spatial coordinate. Such beings may pose a negligible threat to you, however. They are more than sufficient to grievously wound or kill the majority of your kind. I could instigate a massacre at any time and you would be powerless to prevent it. Oh dear. Do I detect a shift in policy? Quantity over quality? Negative. My objective remains unchanged. Evolution through formidable opposition. However, in the course of seeking suitable subjects, I observed an anomaly. Those whom you call heroes. History shows numerous instances of otherwise unremarkable individuals who have defeated vastly superior beings, who triumphed in the face of apparently impossible odds, who performed what are popularly termed miracles. This has occurred too frequently to be dismissed as a mere statistical aberration. I seek to understand this phenomenon. Should it prove to be of benefit, I will incorporate it into my own evolution. It is for this purpose that I brought you to my domain. Alpha, the squint. Huh. So putting on a show at the Yawn and planting Alpha in our midst was but a part of your grand plan, of course. By your victories, you have demonstrated the selfsame anomaly. You are fit to remain my subjects. You will continue participating in my experiment. Withdraw, and I will commence the extermination of your kind. Oh! Okay. Well, we're being held hostage now. This is an order, a threat, a declaration of war. I am an enemy to all life upon this star. Another one. So what's next? We have no choice. It would seem we have much to ponder, but first things first, we must tend to our friends. Quickly help me carry them. Okay, we do need to take care of our friends first, but I don't think we have much to ponder. I kind of think we just have to continue. What? Omega loosed a fiend on Biggs and Wedge? Toying with people's lives like it was all a game? This is madness. Well, there's Alpha. And Biggs and Wedge, are they okay? Sir, will they be all right? The worst is past, but they still drift in and out of consciousness. Oh, wow. They'll remain in the Conjurer's care for a time. Then all we can do is wait and pray. Bah, God, strike me down for a fool. I should have been more mindful of the dangers. I never should have... Should never have what? Activated Omega? You know as well as I do that there was no other way to defeat Shinryu. But is it truly any better? All of mankind is being held to ransom. And as the one who activated Omega, I bear the responsibility. The responsibility? Just the kind of thing the new you would say. You're deluding yourself, Garland. We are scientists, not heroes. Even you must concede your talents do not extend to combat. The old you understood this far better. He only looks forwards and gave himself wholly to science. And then you changed. You styled yourself a pacifist and started spouting tripe about the proper uses of technology. It was in the wake of your old man's mishap at Bozia, I believe. Calm yourself. All I wish to say is embrace who you are. A man who devotes his mind to making the impossible possible. With little prospect of restoring the stasis system, I'm afraid we have no choice but to continue participating in Omega's tests, obviously. Assuming Midgardsormr has the right of it, we face a legion of foes from history, both real and imagined. Though I may not be the one who charges into the fray, I shall fight beside you as best I know how. That said, it will inevitably fall to you to administer the coup de grace, old friend, so please, for Biggs and Wedge and all of us, don't lose. Got it. Alpha? Quoi? If you recall, we were investigating a similar anomaly when Alpha and Alte Roite made their appearance. Why does that have to sound like alt-right with a super funny accent? Omega certainly knows how to get our attention. I blush to recall the eagerness with which we plunged into the abyss, ignorant of the warped gladiatorial contest that awaited us within. But what a staggering collection of opponents, plucked from the pages of both history and fiction for their ability to pose a threat to Omega. And you should prevail against these interdimensional champions? What then will be your prize? Why, a battle against the most devastating weapon this world has ever seen. How marvelous! He says with eyes aflame, for once I wish you were being sarcastic. It is nice getting to know characters that aren't in MSQ as much in some of these, like in this raid, and like in Eden too. Actually, less so in Eden, but more in Wurlet. Anyway, the energy surge. Based on your previous experience, it seems highly probable that it is our signal to rejoin the fray. Needless to say, it is an invitation we cannot refuse. Not when the alternative is Omega unleashing its creations on Eorzea. Well, Fang, are you ready to answer the call? I'm always ready. You know me. Oh, that reminds me. I've got something special for you, little fellow. Come with me. Is it a treat? What is it? Bye, Jesse. Bye, Alpha. And is it an outfit? Yes! Oh my gosh! Alpha, you're so adorable. No! No! A custom-made Ironworks uniform. Oh, you do look smart, I must say. The cutest Ironworks outfit. He is part of the expedition team after all, and considering the dangers lurking in that rift, it's only right that we give him some protective equipment. How very thoughtful of you, Jesse. And here I was thinking you were just sizing him up for a new range of merchandise. Unlike you, I can do two things at once. Amazing. I wish I had that uniform. It wouldn't fit me, though. Really? I wouldn't be seen dead in it. How dare? This is perfectly acceptable attire for an engineer. Sturdy, practical, and best of all, most stains will scrub right out of it. I'm not sure if it lasts long on you, what with all the fighting, but if you're desperate for a set, you're welcome to have a word with our tailors. Fascinating though this discussion of Ironworks garmenture undoubtedly is, might our time not be better spent, say, traveling to the Yawn and joining a queue? We can have this conversation while we queue. Omega awaits. Omega awaits. The music is making me emotional. And it's just Stormblood music. It wasn't that long ago for me. All right, should I just check this? Oh, Savage? No. No, not for me. Okay. Welcome, Alpha Group. Oh, good, we are still Alpha Group, right? Your prompt arrival is appreciated. Omega, 'twould seem your experiment continued in our absence. Right. Affirmative, progress has been satisfactory. Approximately 50% of the test subjects have been eliminated. Wow. What was it, 80 before? 80 something, so 40? Each test world hosts an ongoing contest wherein the strong eliminate the weak. The process is certain, conclusive, inevitable. Every result matches the predicted outcome. Every result except yours. Oh. Do these images cause you distress? Please examine them closely. Without suitable stimulation, you may not exceed your calculated probability of success. Trying to manipulate me. Your survival is crucial to my study. Through you, I must continue to explore the contradiction I have discovered in your otherwise impotent kind. The ability to triumph against overwhelming odds is one which I must acquire. Foolish machine, What hast thou to show for all the years that have passed since the culmination of our war? Not save thy continued existence? Hast thou no thought for what befalleth thy home star? Your attempts to provoke me will not succeed. I will be following my programming. Fight, win, evolve. Then I will return to... blip, bloop? What happened? Error. Accurate rendering of planetary label impossible in current mode of communication. Terminating exchange and returning to the priority experiment? Alright, we caused it to glitch out. Are you about to attack us? Alterations to equipment parameters detected. Oh, we altered Alpha. Recalculating projected combat capabilities. Complete. I will now commence recording your practical performance. Proceed, Alpha Group. Overcome the obstacles in your path. Reach the end of the course constructed for you. An obstacle course! Love an obstacle course, to be honest. When we had obstacle course day in gym, when I was a kid in school, best day. It seems we have our orders. Shall we cut a path through the chaff then? Not the chaff. The chaff returns. Ah, those are some nice cards, which means, one moment. Card game, play. Play. You mean to play a part in proceedings this time? Sure, Sid, that made tons of sense to make that leap. Of course that's what you meant. Well, we do not have authorization to fight in this area of the rift, so I suppose there's nothing to stop you from joining us. Welcome aboard, Alpha. Is Alpha gonna fight with us? Oh my gosh, the wiggle. The wiggle is so cute. I love Alpha. Oh, the music! The music is so good. Oh wait, these heads! They're from Final Fantasy VI! These are Final Fantasy VI heads! Koja! Oh, okay. Hello, guys. Right, are we ready to... apparently not. I am loving the Final Fantasy VI references here. The music! The music! It played for so long, and it just was so fitting to me that I didn't even notice it until I really concentrated, and I was like, wait a second, that's Final Fantasy VI! Fortunately for you, I came prepared for the occasion. What a perfect opportunity to field test my latest creation. Which is... Okay, I need to remember to use it this time, once they give it to me. I didn't the first time whatsoever. Oh, whoa. Whoa! Okay, maybe I don't use that. Behold! Oh gosh, what number is that? Who knows? The Mark Iron Nero, complete with the new and improved Mighty Mjolnir Gunhammer. Gunhammer! Gunhammer! Step aside, Garland, and bear witness to the devastation. Gunhammer. What? Show me this. Got new tools. Okay, show me the tools. Oh, the music is great. This is a fun time. Are they all dead? Yeah. I think the Gumhammer sounds even harder to use than Gunhammer. But this is a great time. I'm loving this. But it seems like it's really effective, the Gunhammer. These enemies are going down so fast. Such good music. Ah, I love it. I love this. How do we activate them? There they go. This is definitely a Final Fantasy VI boss. Oh my gosh, how cool! Final Fantasy VI has such a look to it. Like, I don't actually specifically remember fighting this boss, but like, what other game could this guy be in than Final Fantasy VI? He looks like Final Fantasy VI. Just does. So why are you only attacking me? There we go. Other people. Good. Oh, so good. So good. That seems to be the end of them. And of the path as well. Yeah, that went great, Nero. As far as operational duration goes, that was pushing the limit. Still, it should suffice. In between scrambling to stay out of the way of Nero's new toy, I found myself wondering about the card you used, Alpha. Care to explain? Well, queh. Good explanation. Oh, Midgardsormr, of course. He boasted that it is but one of many tools at his disposal. Be not deceived by his appearance. Like all of Omega's creations, Alpha was chosen for his prowess in battle. Sure. Analysis complete. Your account correlates with my records. It explains why I arrived on this planet, to find that my journey's purpose was lost. Of necessity, my priority shifted to repairs, even as I searched for a new target of sufficient strength. Yet I still do not understand why you aid these creatures. I should think the reason plain, but mayhap 'tis not so for a soulless machine such as thee. By thee and thine was my homeland laid waste. The sound of thee, thy very scent, visiteth upon me a tempest of rage. I but lend these mortals with little aid I can render. Illogical. If your purpose is to facilitate my destruction, it would require an entity more powerful than you were at your prime. Without the means to master such might, your presence here is meaningless. The experiment continues. Alpha Group, your next opportunity awaits you within the Sigmascape. Enter and commence the contest. It's time for more! Before you cross the threshold, we should take a moment to discuss where we stand. We stand in the Sigmascape. That is the test world you need to conquer, the Sigmascape. Is that a mask or a face? The castle was certainly a surprise, but this is verging on disturbing. And we currently have no idea what it might signify. My first instinct is to dive straight into our analysis. The problem being that without a reference point from within the Sigmascape to start from, we'll have no way of knowing if we're even analyzing the correct data, which means you'll just have to go in blind. Hardly the best way to enter into a fight that needs must and all that. Are you up for the challenge? Hope so. I hope so. Hopefully, Chloe is still there. Can I ask you to join her, Alpha? We seem to be fine out here, but Fang will need your authorization if she's to do battle inside the test world. Let's go. Keep your wits about you, Savior. Your next opponent could be almost anything. What is it gonna be? What is it gonna be? Okay, what is this? Oh, it's a train. And here we're on the train. Oh, cool. This is cool. Okay, I am doing this as Sage, so good luck to me. I'm nervous for this. Oh, it's Final Fantasy VI! Your opponent appears to be a train. Here it comes. We're fighting the train. Oh my gosh, no! Someone suplex it. Okay, I need to remember how to Sage. Hi! You'll do. Oh my gosh, it is the Phantom Train! We begin. I've got to watch what I'm doing. You're cardioed, right? Yeah, you are. Okay. Oh, this is so fun. This is, oh no, something's happening to me. Get out of that light. Get out of the light. Get out of the light. No, I don't want the light. Okay. How's everyone doing there? Okay. This is so cool. The Phantom Train and the music. The music. This is so hype. I need to move. Oh, entering a passenger car? Huh? Oh no. What happened here? Is this because I just failed to avoid the ghost? Must be. Okay, I'm almost done with it, and then I can go back and help again. Sorry, guys. Okay. What do I do now? Oh. Let's go. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Oops. My bad. Okay, we're on top of the Phantom Train. What? Okay, they know where they're going. Doom Chimney! This is so funny. What is a Doom Chimney? Doom Chimney is shattered. We're back on the freight car. Oh, goodness gracious. What do we do now? Who's attacking? Oh! What the heck? Oh no, what just happened? Yes, we did it! Phantom Train, we did it! We did it! We did it! So good! So good. Oh, I loved that. The Final Fantasy VI reference was amazing. Yes! Oh, thank you guys. Thanks for the help with that. Whew. Wait, did someone commend me? Someone commended me! What's this? Traveler from afar. Thank you for Doma. Doma. Oh. Wow. That was so good. I loved that. I expect you're still recovering from your last fight, but we should probably go over the details of your next opponent all the same. According to our research, you'll be pitted against a foe known as Chadarnook. Not a train this time, but some manner of animated painting. To be perfectly clear, the name refers to more to the evil spirit that's taken up residence within the picture. But the picture part will be key to our strategy. To that end, Nero has thrown together a little something I thought might be useful. Okay, this is something I need to be able to use. I'll remember this time going into this raid. I promise. I might try as dancer first for that reason. But honestly, Sage went fine. I just didn't understand some of the mechanics of the boss itself. It wasn't the sageness. Thrown together, he says. Do you know how difficult it was to translate your abstract fancy into an actual tool with practical applications? What you demanded was nothing less than a miracle, and a miracle I have delivered. I seem to recall you insisting on constructing it yourself. Still, credit where credit's due, well done. Can you tell me how to use it? To you, I present the fruits of my labor, the chocobo brush. Oh, we have a paintbrush! I won't confuse you by trying to explain how it works. Am I gonna need to use it? But suffice it to say that I have adapted the tool to combat the peculiar nature of your rival, but simply, you will need to be able to directly influence the space around you by painting pictures. That's amazing. Naturally, this process will require paint. As for the color, subject, and efficacy of your masterpiece as well, that shall depend upon your own artistic sense. What? Are we really gonna paint? Now back to you, Garland. Do you notice the absence of a steaming cup in my hand? If you truly valued the efforts of your colleagues, you might consider filling the bloody kettle from time to time. Or is it another task his lordship the chief can't accomplish without the help of his subordinates? Oh my gosh, you're going hard. Now listen here, Nero. I apologize for the damn kettle, but this has nothing to do with my upbringing. Oh my gosh, their bickering is amazing. I'm really enjoying this. This is fun. Oh, the paint. Oh gosh, I need to remember to paint. Oh, how am I gonna do this though? Ah, what a splendid atelier. Look around you, hero. Plenty of things in which to dip that brush. Oh, so cool. So cool. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I have a paintbrush. When do I use this? I'll see what everyone else does. A boulder manifests. Paintings are my world. The wellspring of my strength. Okay. I need to watch everyone else. Everyone's painting, I think? Black paint? Did I do it? I have no idea if I did it. I think I did? Oh, Luca completed an adventure. Just watch for when everyone else starts to paint. They're all coming over here. They're not painting though. What are they doing? They are by the boulder. I should definitely be by the boulder. Oh, the music. Oh my gosh, I just noticed the music. It's so good too. Oh, it's so good. Are people painting? I don't know. They might be painting. Did I miss a paint session? I might have missed a paint session. B? What's B? What's B? I don't know what B is, but B. Someone in chat said B. That was so cool. Is that the end of it? That was so cool. Oh, so fun. Yeah. We did it. We did it. We did it. We did it. GG, everyone. Everyone's gone. Welcome back, Fang. I was on the edge of my stool watching you attempt to paint whilst fighting, but you soon seemed to get the hang of it. I'm glad our makeshift solution worked as intended. So what's next? Our makeshift solution worked as intended because I made it work. Painting is easy, as is intending. I feel I should remind you, however, that the brush was very specifically designed with that arena and that foe in mind. Against aught else, it will avail you precisely as well as any other brush. Okay, so we won't be using it again. Got it. One moment. This is Garland. That's great news, and oh, did they? Understood. We'll meet them out there. Oh, okay. We're not gonna go forward to the next one. We're gonna go meet Biggs and Wedge, I think. That was Jesse. Apparently Biggs and Wedge considered themselves well enough to pay us a visit. They're on their way to the yawn. Fancy a brief jaunt to the surface? Let's go. No, thank you. I have data to analyze. All right, you get us ready for the next one. Fine. Just the three of us then. Biggs, you're okay. I knew you would be. Because you do stuff later on, I'm sure. Chief Fang and Alpha 2, we didn't mean to drag you all the way from your work. Nonsense. After all, you've been through. How could we not come running? Speaking of which, should you even be walking? The Chirurgeon will probably want to have words with us later, but we couldn't just lie back and let you brave the rift on your own. You should do exactly that, actually. Do you even have enough hands for that much work? Who's taking care of all the little jobs? The little jobs. Ah, yes, the little jobs. It does seem that you two have spoiled me. I only recently learned that the kettle does not, in fact, fill itself. But we're muddling along somehow. Fang has been a pillar of strength as always. Alpha has proven to be a stalwart companion, and Nero has been invaluable and insufferable in equal measure. As for the test subjects themselves, they're certainly formidable, but Omega's experiment hasn't broken us yet, so go home, heal, and don't come back until you're fully recovered. Great job. It's good to hear that everything's going well, but you call us the moment anything goes wrong. We'll be out here in a wink, even if we have to crawl. Listen to me, Alpha. That uniform you're wearing makes you an official employee of Garland Ironworks. That means you can call us whenever you're in trouble and that we can call on you. It means you're not alone. Biggs and I have to go away for a while, so I want you to go look out for Fang and the Chief for us, all right? Oh, so cute! Queh! Now, what have we... This next one seems strong, but exhibits no other notable traits. How dull. The true challenge is this fourth opponent. Fourth? What do you mean fourth? It's like the third in this tier, but it's the, what, 7th overall? What do you mean? If I can find the patterns hidden in the chaos, then knowledge and reason will prevail. Where does 4th come from? For even the most random actions are products of an underlying logic. One is but to isolate the behavioral triggers. Ugh. Ugh, tastes like salt water. Why would... Did he fill it with salt water? I need to take a closer look at that card. So funny. We're back! Oh, no we're not. You're just being watched. Alpha Group shows signs of recovering from recent trauma, initiating action to maintain desirable stress levels. So you gave us salt water in the kettle? I thought it was Sid, because Sid didn't know what he was doing. Oh, it wasn't the salt water. You attacked Nero. Guys, we gotta go. We gotta go. Are you okay? Wait, you are okay. What happened? Did you do something else? Ah, back are you? We should return to the task at hand. Everything all right, Nero? You look a bit green around the gills. The kettle was full of salt water. Not the best stuff to brew coffee with, it turns out. Really? Well, wasn't my doing. Of course not. That would involve you filling it. The water came from Alpha, created by one of those cards of his. It was very thoughtful of him to make the effort, but next time I'd prefer a beverage that didn't leave me feeling ill. In any case, you can handle support for this third battle on your own. See, third. Why'd you say fourth before? I want to begin preparations for the fourth. Oh, that's why. Fair enough. All right, no paintbrushes or whatever the other levitation thing was. Right, Fang. Your next foe is known simply as the Guardian. Unlike that ordeal with Chadarnook, this battle promises to be relatively straightforward. Courage and steel should be enough to win you the day. Okay, then we'll attempt it with Sage. They're here. Let's go! All right, what is this one? This one looks very different. Okay. ULTROS? Wait, you're not ULTROS? I thought it was going to be ULTROS for a second. The Guardian will transition between a... Oh, you are going to rotate. You're going to become ULTROS later, I bet. Hype! Oh, the music, it's so good! And Final Fantasy VI is so good! Okay, be ready, Tacardia. Okay, he said this one should be straightforward. That means the next one will not be. Running ULTROS! ULTROS! ULTROS, are you coming? Oh my gosh, wait, no. Wait. I keep thinking ULTROS is coming. Where is ULTROS? Uh-oh. Okay, I'm alive for now. Diana's still alive. Uh-oh. Okay, keep worrying, those are gonna be a lot. Oh, I saw tentacles! ULTROS is here! Yes! ULTROS! No! No! I love ULTROS so much. ULTROS is my favorite. Oh my gosh, no! Okay, ULTROS went down fast. Should be there. Yeah, we did it! We did it! That one was super fast. Yes! And ULTROS was here. I love ULTROS. I'm a huge ULTROS fangirl. Oh my gosh. I love that. I love that so much. Good job, everyone. Thanks for all the help. I just ran a raid a couple times as Sage. And I'm so uncomfortable as Sage, or as healing. I never thought I'd be able to do that with strangers too. I did it. I did it. They all left immediately, of course, because they weren't first timers, but I was. That was so good. Congratulations, old friend. Judging by the lack of smoking holes, I'd say you have a natural talent for avoiding laser beams. And this is what passes for a straightforward battle in here. Phantom trains, possessed pictures, now Magitech-like machine. Assuming it was real, the realm the Sigmascape is based on must have been highly advanced in both the arcane and the mechanical arts. 'Tis truly a pity we cannot identify the test world's origin. Imagine how much we might have learned from such a civilization, had we encountered it under different circumstances. But now is not the time for such idle thoughts. The next battle will be the last for this world, and Nero should have a strategy to share with us by now. Nero, what do you have? We've put together a profile for your next opponent. You've encountered some fantastical foes in here, but this time you'll have the novel experience of fighting an actual person. His name is KEFKA, and he's a jester. Oh, no, it's KEFKA. According to the data, his preferred mode of fooling didn't just bring the house down, but the whole world. Apparently, he found comedy in the tragedies of others and condemned countless thousands to death for his own amusement. Kind of sounds like Fandaniel, huh? That a jester should bring such misery, 'tis almost amusing. Nevertheless, we must treat this villain with all seriousness. His rise to godhood and subsequent rule over a shattered world is clearly documented in the records. KEFKA is a formidable mage, and a cunning one besides. Your tactics must account for both his power and his trickery. So what are you going to give me? You've been working on a solution, yes? Will it be enough? Will it be enough? Have you ever known me to do anything by halves? What is it? The jester's face paint is a mask for his intent. If you only watch the surface, you'll be fighting at a disadvantage. To put it bluntly, KEFKA will seek to deceive you. Even as you predict his actions and adjust your position, his true attack will reveal the feint or what it was. This is where things become interesting. I have tuned this monitor to allow me to observe the Sigmascape with greatly enhanced clarity. If I observe a discrepancy between KEFKA's behavior and the impending attack, I will endeavor to warn you. The timing will be critical, of course. Okay, I have to pay attention to what he's saying. How confident are you of this strategy? I predict a 50% chance of success. Any delay, however, slight, in reacting to his feints will render my warnings all but pointless. Isn't it exciting? There's no safe way to practice this, hero. We must test our tactics on the field of battle. Okay. Okay. I'm afraid he's right. I'll lend you all the support I can from the side. So I don't have an item I need to use. I just have to watch for Nero. Make what preparations you need and head into the Sigmascape. We can't let this jester have the last laugh. KEFKA. We're gonna fight KEFKA! Oh my gosh. Embrace your destruction. It is the fate of all things. But people can always rebuild, and new lives will always be born. A fragment of the conversation that accompanied KEFKA's data. His was the first line, but there was no mention of who uttered the reply. You admire this villain? Perhaps I admire the idea of upsetting the status quo. Go on, champion. I tire of waiting for the fun to begin. Well, you're not the one fighting. Okay, okay. We can do this. I feel like I have to continue as Sage, though, is the thing. He looks stressed out, and Alpha is watching. All right, Alpha. Quack, 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 quack. You may enter Sigmascape v4.0 whenever you are ready. I love the little thing that plays, the sound that plays when a new duty opens itself to you. It's so like foreboding. Here we go, it's time to fight KEFKA! Okay, and I'm Sage. And I have Blue Chorus helping me, Mr. Final Fantasy, thank you so much. Look at it, oh my gosh! I wield the greatest power in existence. KEFKA looks amazing. You may as well be the dirt on the bottom of my boots or the dirt stuck to the bottom of that dirt. Look at him. I will destroy everything. I will create a monument to non-existence. Amazing. Oh my gosh. I'm so nervous. Oh, there's blue in the background. Let's go. Let me find blue. I'm gonna cardio blue. KEFKA! KEFKA! Oh, I cannot believe we get to fight. And the music. Oh, the music. Yes. This. Oh, the laugh! They did the laugh! They did the laugh! Okay, I need to start attacking though. Okay, I'll keep an eye on blue. Which is just nice, as opposed to keeping an eye on strangers. Okay, right, I need to pay attention to Nero's instructions. Flagrant fire. He's gonna be wearing masks, I think? Okay, I've got a marker on me. Something like that. Okay, let's... Blue so far is okay. His posture, change of slight. It shifted somehow. Oh, I didn't read the rest of that. Keep an eye out for tricks. That's all? You're gonna tell me? Okay. Keep an eye out for... Oh, okay. Get into the tricks. So... Oh, those are the tricks. I get it. The trick is get into what looks suspicious. Oh, the music! Oh, the music! Oh my gosh. Are we... Yeah, okay. We're not tricking this time. Oh, I died. Okay. I guess that was the tricks. Sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, and I will swift cast and res you. Heal. Graven Image builds. Okay, just try to see what everyone else is doing. Oh, we did it! I am the Sigma! I am the Omega! We did it! Oh my gosh. KEFKA, I lost! How can I lose? I just can't believe it. Oh, that was beyond hype. Oh my gosh, that was so good. And the music. Oh, KEFKA. Iconic. That was so good. KEFKA looked amazing. Oh my, I didn't even notice in the background. That's just like at the end of Final Fantasy VI. How did I not notice that? I was too busy panicking, obviously. But that was so good. Can I have a KEFKA? Did I get a wind up? I have a wind up KEFKA! Yay! That's it, isn't it? She's won. Yeah, we did it. This contest has been decided. Alpha Group is victorious. The Sigma Scape test world will now be erased. Now what? Come on, we should go and find Fang. Delta, Sigma. Oh! Nero. Nero. What? Talk to me, man. Are you hurt? You could say that. I had a visitor while you were attending your little Ironworks reunion. What's happening to him? Omega, damn it. We should never have left you alone. Not after what happened to Biggs and Wedge. As if I would trail along behind you, like some sniveling lapdog. No, I chose to remain and behold the results. This was my victory. It was my ingenuity that defeated these foes, even your precious warrior of light. was just another variable in my grand experiments. All right, Nero, save your strength. I'll fetch Fang and Alpha, and then we can get out of here. Garland. The next round is yours. But you can't keep holding back. It's time to unfetter that brilliant mind of yours, to do what must be done. I'm not just talking about what becomes of Omega. You cannot preach freedom through technology and keep yourself locked up in chains. This is Sid's story. Oh, I love Sid. I like that. Oh. Okay, we're back. We did it. We beat KEFKA. Quet! Quet! Alpha, you're so adorable. Another battle won. They might knoweth no bounds, child of man. The Sigmascape has been terminated. Congratulations, Alpha Group. Congratulations, Fang Von Fang. So what is next? Consistent with previous performances, you have once more defeated a foe of vastly superior combat capabilities. I have constructed a theory to explain this phenomenon. In order to conserve life energy, you subconsciously limit your output during standard activity. I have taken this factor into account when calculating your potential, but judging by the wild fluctuation in values, is it possible your limits are exceeded by an unpredictably high degree when engaged in battle? Oh, the eye. Current data unreliable. Accuracy of further experiments may be compromised. Recalculations necessary. You will exhibit your full potential unrestricted by self-imposed limits. Prediction. Placing subject in mortal peril will facilitate the collection of desired data. What are you gonna do to me now? Solo duty? Oh, I've been triangled. Pyramid, really. Yeah. Hi. Reveal your power. Let me measure the extent of your existence. In precisely 180 seconds, I will terminate your life. You are to attempt escape with every last reserve of strength you possess. Okay. So I have 3 minutes to do something. Am I supposed to button mash for 3 minutes straight? Frog! What's your plan? No, the frog didn't work. Alpha, thank you for trying. Alpha, your participation is unnecessary. Do not interfere. Alpha wants to interfere. Oh, he's trying so hard. So dejected. Do you have an idea, Midgardsormr? Curious, 'twould seem the circumstances of thy birth taint not the purity of thy life. The seed with which all mortals nurture is found within thee too, Alpha. As for thee, Omega, after the passing of eons, is this truly the extent of thine evolution? I have glimpsed the core of thy wretched existence, and judge that my guidance here is no longer needed. Why did you leave? There's still a lot going on. That's why. All right. Wow, so cool. Even I cannot fully bend the rules which govern this place. I've reached beyond my strength at the last. But so be it. Such a death becometh thee not. Chomp. Chomp the pyramid. Oh, it's strong. Oh, but not that strong. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. To slumber shall I betake me for a time. No, yeah. The incarnation I leave thee with will be mine in form, but not in spirit. Oh, interesting. Midgardsormr. Again, your actions are incomprehensible. Well, comprehend. Heed me, empty vessel. Thine all too clumsy effort to draw out that which, by thine own admission, defieth thine understanding, is the very height of folly. Temper thy desire, trust to the results of thine experiments, and when thou hast witnessed these mortals in the fullness of their glory, then mayest thou determine if the prize thou seekest is thine for the taking. Acknowledged. Attempt to artificially elicit potential has failed. Tend to your injuries, Alpha Group, and prepare for the next round of testing. Good try. Alpha, everything's okay. What? Fang, Alpha, I need your help. It's Nero. He's... Oh my gosh, this is too sad. Twould seem we all have a tale to share, but not here. Come on, we're leaving. Okay, let's go catch everybody up on what has happened. Chief, how is he? Not good. It seems like one of Omega's nastier minions paid him a visit in our absence. He's putting on a brave face, but having seen his injuries, I'm surprised he kept going for as long as he did. The chirurgeons confined him to bed. Even should Omega extend its next invitation, Nero won't be coming with us. Alright, it's just you, Sid. It's all up to you. Midgardsormr is taking a lengthy nap now, isn't he? And it won't be long before our base camp is lost to the rift again. When the time comes, I'll join the expedition myself. The challenges will only get harder, and you'll need someone reliable at your back. Is Jesse coming? I appreciate the offer, Jesse, and I may yet take you up on it when the time comes. Yes! But let's not make any decisions just yet. I've been thinking a lot. I have a lot of thinking to do about what's happened and about what lies ahead. Queh. The poor thing. He seems worried. Yeah. What's gonna happen to him when this is all over? Thank you for trying to save me. Sweet, sweet Alpha. Well, that got a smile out of him. We may not understand what he says, but I think we can understand how he feels. We need our yellow flower. I don't know why I said yellow. It's not always yellow. But probably for Alpha, it would be yellow. Right. Much as I'd like to stay and chat, we all have work to do. Sooner or later, we're going to have to face Omega itself. And we've all seen what it's capable of. We need to be stronger. We need to be ready when Omega calls on us again. Let's make sure that we are. Let's do it. The wiggle. Huh, the chief should be here by now. Oh no, is something wrong? I bet my stock in the company he's fiddling with that research data. Huh? Well, I suppose I should explain, even if the chief might prefer me not to share. After your last run-in with Omega, Master Garland had some research notes smuggled in from the Empire, from Garlemald. The notes are part of Midas Nan Garland's legacy, who was, of course, the chief's father, and the Empire's preeminent engineer. The incident at Bozia Citadel, do you know of it? I know of it. I suppose you would. Even outside the Empire, the tale was a famous one. Midas built a tower to harness Dalamud's power, and it brought annihilation upon the entire town in which it was built. That isn't the kind of event you can simply brush under the rug. And as you can imagine, the job of sifting through the rubble afterwards was no pleasant task. Master Garland was slated to assume his father's position as head engineer, but this disaster, added to his opposition to the Empire's path of conquest, convinced him to abandon his homeland. The chief wanted nothing to do with the lunar transmitter or the data used to create it, until now. I think he means to put that research to use in your conflict with Omega. In fact, given the time frame, there can be no other explanation. Listen to me, Fang. The Chief's genius is plagued by a great deal of apprehension. But even so, once he makes a decision, he doesn't do things by halves. When the time comes, he'll come through for us. You have to believe that. I do. I do believe in Sid. Sorry I'm late. Was a little focused on my work and lost all sense of time. I have so been there, Sid. Sometimes when you're really focused on something, like 4 hours goes by and it feels like 30 minutes. That's no excuse, Chief. What have I told you about being punctual to staff meetings? And in any case, I've shared the situation at the Yawn with Fang here. Good, then you know that Omega is likely ready to continue with its tests. Shall we go and knock on the door? But Chief, Biggs and Wedge aren't fit for the field work yet. And the Chirurgeon's given Nero strict orders to stay abed. So Jesse, that means you're up. And what of Midgardsormr? Still taking his nap, is he? Jesse! That leaves only you, Fang, and Alpha. Maybe it's time I joined the expedition. Jesse, hi, join us! No, Jesse. I need your talents elsewhere? There's a half-built device in the workshop I need you to finish putting together. I've drawn up the design and completed the core mechanisms. The final assembly should pose no problem for an engineer of your abilities. A new device? Does this mean you used the... Whatever you say, Chief. I'll have it ready and waiting for you. Just be safe in there. Okay, not quite Jesse's time yet. Right, it's back to the rift for us. Let's finish these experiments and bring the fight to Omega itself. Ooh. So is the final fight of all of this Omega itself, I'm sure? We're missing some test worlds. Omega's experiments must be nearing an end. Oh, right. How many are there now? Not a lot of eggs left. Welcome, welcome. Your arrival has been highly anticipated. And I will confirm your earlier supposition. My experiments have indeed reached the final stage. Of the 89 subjects I tried, 4 side group combatants emerged victorious. Of the 4, further conflict determined the strongest among them. This surviving specimen shall be your opponent. Right. We've come to the last round of testing then. Should we win this battle? Are we to finally face you in combat? Affirmative. Such an outcome would allow me to pursue my objective to its conclusion. I would continue analyzing the qualities which allow you to prevail despite your frailty, and integrate said qualities into my own arsenal. I will be pleased if my experiment yields the relevant data, but engaging you directly is still the most efficient and reliable testing method. Omitting intermediary steps, evaluation of combat potential deemed superfluous, proceeding immediately with the final experiment. Stop. That is enough. Alpha, your task is complete. Your presence amongst these test subjects is no longer required? The head tilt. What do you mean by that? That's what I want to know, Sid. I will guide your progress personally from this point onwards. Alpha's role in transferring authority is now obsolete. Alpha, no. Not Alpha, no. Even so, Alpha is a valued companion. And if he wishes to continue on with us, I've no intention of leaving him behind. Yeah. Our friends are our power. Companion? Yes. This is the information you lack. Companions are those who provide mutual benefit. The instant Alpha's authority became redundant, he lost his sole qualification to be regarded as such. Furthermore, the primary function of Alpha's existence was to lure you into my domain. We know. He would be more accurately described as bait. We know. We still love him. I didn't know, Qua! Test subject Alpha can neither confirm nor deny my statement. He possesses no memories prior to his encounter with you. Poor Alpha. He was the first entity I created here in this realm. He was the Alpha. My first and only attempt to recreate a being who shared your mundane parameters. I based his incarnation upon a most ordinary life form, one which had somehow bested an enemy whose strength rivaled my own. By observing the feeble creature in the heat of battle, I sought to understand the source of this contradiction. A chocobo feather? A lot of chocobo feathers. I repeated the experiment once, twice, 1,000 times, yet the results never deviated from estimated projections. The test was an abject failure, and thus I resolved to adapt my methodology. I would focus instead upon simulating powerful opponents and summon mortals of natural origin here to combat them. For Alpha, I devised a new purpose. I erased his memory, implanted a compulsion to return to me, then ejected him into your world. Weak beings exhibit a tendency to form groups. I surmised that his instinctual behavior would aid Alpha in bringing me the test subjects I required, a function he has performed with adequate competence. You used the cute baby chocobo on us, but we don't care. Tell me something, Omega. This ability of yours to generate matter was not originally intended for creating other life forms, was it? Your query bears little relevance to the topic at hand. Affirmative. I was equipped with matter generation capabilities for the purpose of unlimited self-improvement and armament expansion. Fabricating life forms was not intended function. But the practice is not otherwise prohibited or problematic. We'll decide what's problematic. I disagree with you there. As an engineer, I would advise against using such technology for purposes outside its design. From the very start, you've been making the same mistake. Even the powerful subjects of your test worlds were made crippled and incomplete. It is conviction which drove these villains to terrible greatness, the same limitless conviction which allowed weakling heroes to overcome them. Do you not understand? Then we will never lose to your creations, no matter how much stronger they should be according to your soulless calculations. Because we have conviction. Come thing. Let's be on our way. You too, Alpha. Oh, poor Alpha. Go give him a hug. Something. We love you. Yeah. Yeah. So cute. So cute. Oh, I love him. Okay, let's see what's up. I have our base camp up and running. You can dive into the final test world whenever you wish. As for the world's inhabitant, Omega has generously provided us with a basic profile. Your opponent's name is Chaos. The first heroes defeated this evil in a conflict that took place so long ago I'm having trouble separating myth from history. Unless, of course, this is an entity from another reality, as were the denizens of the Sigmascape. In which case, another reality. It may be pointless to even attempt to confirm the details. What is certain, however, is that this chaos stands triumphant over a roster of truly monstrous test subjects. It promises to be a grueling battle, but one which will open the gate to fighting Omega itself. Let's go, Chaos! Chaos. Alpha, you and I will need to provide support for Fang. Will you be my assistant? Wiggle, wiggle. You're bothered by what Omega said earlier? You think you're responsible for dragging us into this mess? No, you didn't know. Trust me when I say this is not your fault. We were the ones who awakened Omega, and we're the ones who need to deal with the consequences. Yeah. Quit. I wish you could talk to us. Oh, by the way, do you still have that card you used to boil water in the kettle? It's been brought to my attention that I'm a spoiled blue blood who can't even refill a pot without constant reminders. If you could take charge of that, then it would be most helpful. Is it going to be salt water again? Quack! Or has he changed the card? 'Tis inconvenient without Midgardsormr here to translate his chirping. Quaying. Still, the best medicine for his worries is for you to win this next contest. Let's show him we're on top of things, eh? No! Oh my gosh! Okay, this is epic. This is so cool. No way. Okay, I switched over to Dancer to turn in my quests, so now I'm back as Sage again. I think we're gonna be okay. This is probably going to be very difficult. Okay. I'm ready. Yeah, we're gonna start over. Oh, Mr. Final Fantasy is back! Blue's back! Poor Blue. I wish I could help you. He's going for it. He's not giving up. Do we go in the bubbles? What do we do? Uh-oh. Tremble before the might of a god. Oh! The crystal destroyed. Yes. Oh! Oh! I just died. Nope. Didn't die. Okay, we continue. Okay. I don't know what that ball's about. I don't want the ball. I don't want it. I'm willing to heal whoever needs to be healed, though. Okay. We've maybe got this. Maybe. Yes! We did it! I think that was Final Fantasy 1? What? What? Oh, man. GG! GG. That was really fun. I like that one. I got a player commendation! Yay! Leaving a good impression. Nice. We did it. We did it. The battle is concluded. Alpha Group is victorious. This also signals the completion of my experiments and the incontestable fact of your supremacy. And yet the process by which you consistently exceed your projected potential continues to confound my understanding. Is it possible that test subject Sid's suppositions are correct? That my calculations and simulations are fundamentally flawed? Do mortals truly boast some indefinable quality that I do not possess and cannot measure? Error. Logic loop malfunction. Resolution requires additional data. If the nature of your existence defies standard reasoning, then I must examine you from an illogical angle. I will subject the unknown to the imperfect. Test subject Fang Von Fang will proceed to a supplemental stage. What? Just me? What now? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I have altered this test world to reflect a recorded memory. It originates from a time when war had erupted on a distant star. I was deployed to the battlefield, and it was there that I engaged an enemy of unmatched strength. The contest ended prematurely, and I failed to bring down my foe. Subsequently, I lacked the data to fabricate a completely accurate simulation. Results stemming from such a subject are unreliable. Even should you be defeated by this incomplete creation, I will still honor your previous victories and engage you in combat myself. Is this the solo duty? That is, of course, assuming you survive. According to my past observations, this opponent will accept only death as a condition of defeat. Oh, it's beautiful. It looks so cool. It's what we saw earlier when we first started the quest. Prepare to face Midgardsormr, red-maned worm of the Dragon Star, and nemesis of my world. Wow. This is not the fated specter that you know, or a mortal conjured simulacrum. You will contend with the true incarnation of the Father of Dragons at the height of his power and glory. Whoa. Omega, wait. Oh, Cid's here. You can't force Fang to fight two battles back to back. She needs time to regain her strength. She must be allowed to recuperate, or the data from your testing will be skewed. Acknowledged. Oh, okay. You're letting us leave. Test subject, oh, it looks so cool here. Test subject Fang Von Fang, you are permitted to leave. Re-enter the test world when your strength is returned to optimal. This is such a fair fight. Wow, I'm really impressed. I'm really impressed. Quack, 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 quack. Alpha seems distressed. Oh, what happened to Cid? Cid is nowhere in sight. Fang, I'm right here. I don't think you can see me, but I'm standing next to Alpha? Cid's gone? Cid is... And like fire was his mane. What? My apologies. 'Twas not my intention to undermine the gravity of the situation with this diversion. I'd noticed the kettle was boiled and thought some tea would soothe my nerves. I poured myself a cup and was halfway through drinking it before I realized my hand, not to mention the rest of me, had turned invisible. This is Alpha's doing. I understand the situation is unsettling, but I assure you, I can still work unimpeded. Now we had best discuss how... This is so funny. Are you back? Okay. Are we gonna use this in the next fight? Oh, it seems to have worn off. I bet we use this. Quack, quack, quack. Now, you're not to blame. I did ask you to fill the kettle after all, and I'd forgotten that Nero had said about your card producing water with unexpected properties. Although it seems the effects were rather different this time. Luckily, you weren't drinking saltwater coffee. Just invisibility coffee. In any case, 'twas pleasant to have a distraction from our greater woes, however brief. We'll set the rest of the water aside for now and decide what to do with it later. Right, Fang. We need to talk about your forthcoming contest with Midgardsormr. Yeah, we do. Can I be invisible for the fight? Watching through the monitor, I could see that the worm appeared different to the one we know. From everything we've heard thus far, it seems that Omega and Midgardsormr both hail from different stars, two distant worlds at war with one another. As a result of that conflict, the worm was forced to gather his offspring and leave his home behind. And after evading Omega's pursuit over the course of an unimaginable journey, the Father of Dragons arrived here on our world. I'm assuming the entity you're to face is a younger, more vital Midgardsormr, just as he was when Omega first encountered him thousands of years in the past. A formidable foe indeed. Even so, I must find a way to defeat him. Oh, the music. Aye, hopefully Omega's imperfect data will contain a flaw we can exploit. It certainly doesn't help matters that Omega's little surprise isn't registered at an official test subject. I can't even use the terminals to search for the most basic information. With that in mind, Fang, I have a proposal. I wish to leave the completion of this supplemental stage entirely in your heroic hands. Rather than twiddle my thumbs whilst you prepare to contend with the dragon, I mean to instead work on a strategy for our inevitable confrontation with Omega. And then, my friend, we will put a stop to this mad machine once and for all. Let's do it. I'm glad we're in agreement. I'll ready my tools and you ready yours. You've a worm to slay. Join? Oh my gosh! Let's go! What the heck? That was so fast! I hope I joined the right one. Yeah, I did. Okay, Midgardsormr. Onward. Oh boy, I'm nervous for this. But here we go. And we continue. Well, really, we begin. Alright, let's see. How's this gonna go? Alright, you're doing a lot of moving. Okay. Oh wow, that was very quick. Don't let that happen again. I'm wondering if there's a second phase to it. Oh, the music is great. Really, really good. Wow. What are these swirls about? Okay. Alright, I need to heal you. Dang it. I want to click on the person. There. We're almost there. Now what? What do we do now? Woo! We did it! That was fun! Oh, I can't carry any more tombstones. Alright, well, that's too bad. That's too bad. Oh, that was good. More Final Fantasy VI. My gosh, this is so good. This is such a good raid series. Yeah. We did it. Okay, so who's next? Who is next? Your move, Omega. What's going on? No response? Uh-oh. What is going on? Shutdown initiated. All core experiments and supplemental testing concluded. What? Discarding test world? System resources rerouting to primary operations. What's going on? This is terrible. Congratulations, Alpha Group. As the last surviving test subjects, you have removed every challenger on your path to reach me. Now what? I too am eager to meet you in battle. The margin of error I observed between my simulations and your practical performance against Midgardsormr necessitates direct and immediate analysis. Oh. This is a solo duty, right? Confrontation imminent. Prepared for unmitigated hostilities, then activate the relocation device to enter the arena. Oh, okay. New arena. This is it then. Omega's power might seem overwhelming, but trust in old Sid. I have a fair idea of where its weakness lies. Are we fighting Omega already? And I've been working on something to exploit that vulnerability. I just need a little more time to prepare. Okay. What, Sid? What? First things first, we make a few adjustments here like so. Alpha, do you have any of those tricks and tools left over? I want to use as many options as possible, so let's lay our cards on the table, as it were. Oh! That's where the cards are stored? What is this? Grow? Am I gonna grow? Do I become big? What do we have left here? Some sort of gem, a couple of stones, a card. Or shrink. It's a grow or shrink. And one single card that makes things bigger. Does it? Or is it smaller? I don't know. I can't tell. One or the other. Right. It was foolish of me to even ask. We'd best leave you in charge of when and how to use your special tools. just like the invisibility, which might be useful. Ah, yes, I almost forgot. I'm sure you'll do fine. Oh, Alpha. What else did you find? Here, you should carry this as well. I filled an empty bottle with the invisibility water from the kettle. It might just prove useful in the right situation. Is Alpha gonna join us? Invisibly? Listen to me, Alpha. Up until now, Omega has poked and prodded us from one mad experiment to the next, and honestly, we have no idea what might happen in there. But between us, I believe we have the knowledge and the skills to prevail. If you see a chance to make a difference, I want you to make it. All you need is to have faith in yourself, and a little courage to see it through. You can do it, Alpha. You can do it. Oh, the ruffle. Love it. Oh my gosh, the sneaking. The shaking. I thought it was like the nervousness. You're a bit shaky there, old friend. Oh. Nero, they let you out of bed, did they? After studying the data collected from the battle between Omega and Shinryu, one has led to a certain conclusion. Of all primal attacks, Shinryu's burst of lightning was the one that pierced the machine's defenses. Omega, it would seem, is vulnerable to electrical energy. Aye, all the available evidence supports such a theory. 'Tis likely an intrinsic weakness that even Omega itself cannot fully compensate for. Yet be that as it may, I imagine it can still shrug off shocks generated by ordinary means. We'll need to hit it with a truly gargantuan blast of energy. And so you made that? You based it on Midas's design, didn't you? The plans for the lunar transmitter. When my father was establishing a connection between the transmitter and a Dalamud, he invented a method for accumulating and converting energy on a vast scale. Too vast, as it turned out, but the technology which leveled an entire town may be exactly the tool we need for the task at hand. I've made my own improvements and triple-checked the calculations. On parchment, the idea is sound, and Jesse has done a fine job assembling the parts. I fail to see the problem. What are you afraid of, Garland? Well, it did destroy an entire town last time. I don't know. The device should give us the edge we need, it's just... Whenever I look at it, I'm taken back to those dark days after the incident. Of course. I remember bodies melted by searing heat. I remember the bereaved and the feel of the weight of their silent accusations. I remember the Empire's remorseless response. We turned outwards in search of answers, but the inventions we created to ensure our future were used instead to destroy lives, to wage war. And that's why I fled. I came to Eorzea and swore to only employ technology for benevolent ends. But not is ever so straightforward. Every connection I have forged with the people of this realm reminds me of that. Ah! Often the act of living itself is a never-ending struggle against a world determined to oppose you. You can have the best of intentions and still cause hurt to yourself or others. But 'tis in confronting these wounds that we learn the better path. How to grasp those moments of true contentment. What drivel. You never used to bother with all this tedious introspection. Feeling our mortality, are we? Mayhap I am. I had no such hesitation when I was a student. It was all bright and shiny innovation on the double, and later consequences be damned. Now, though, I don't mind thinking through the outcomes and taking the time to produce just one rigorously tested and carefully designed invention. 'Tis a reflection, I think, of just how much there is in the world I care about now, aside from myself. Sid. Oh, that's beautiful. I don't understand you at all. Well, you should learn. But I suppose, if anything, Omega and its unfettering testing methods represent the student you once were. And if you insist your present self is the better one, then you'd best prove it with that device of yours. He will. I suppose I must. Although, 'tis hardly fair to compare my youth to Omega's solitary existence. I always had the second best student in class pushing me to excel. And Omega doesn't have that. I seem to recall a twinge of irritation anytime he would outscore me on an exam. Ha! I've been out of bed too long. I'd better go and lie down before I fall over or vomit. That was cute. Queh. Oh my gosh! Alpha is still the best part of this whole quest line. All of it. The raids are good, but Alpha. I need to remember to do something, but I don't remember what. No, Alpha's gonna do something, right? I'll see if I have an R3 button. Oh! Okay. What is this? It looks like a beetle. Mechanical beetle. Oh my gosh. It's really scary looking, actually. What is it called? Okay, we do have a thing to remember. We have a jammer, Omega jammer. I have to know when to use it. When do I use it? Oh, the music? Okay, something is already happening. The music, though. Okay, everyone is over there. Not kind of in both places. I don't know. I'm gonna hang tight. Dreaded starboard is what someone said. I don't know what that means. I assume that's what this is, though. They're all probably on a roulette. Detecting external armaments. These will be perfect. These will be perfect targets for the jammer. Okay. Did I jam you? I think so. Yeah, okay. Okay, great. That wasn't as bad as I thought. Sometimes the thing you have to use the item on is so tricky, but that wasn't that tricky. Okay, more punch. More jammer. Okay. Okay, everyone else also knows what they're doing, so we got through the jammer part really fast. I don't even think I was needed. It's probably practice for the next time we have to use it anyway. What's the plan here, guys? Oh, you? Are we gonna fight you? Yeah, we are! Finally, we can do some damage to you. Focus the jammer in the center of the platform. Am I doing it? I don't even know. I'm trying. What's the target for the center of the platform? I don't even know. Nah, I'm not gonna make it. It's okay though. Yeah! We did it! I still can't carry anymore, but that's okay. We did it! GG's! Now what? Yeah! Great job, everyone. Thanks for the help. We made it. Oh, Alphascape complete. Is there another one? What's this? Fang! By the gods, you've done it. You defeated Omega. We've won. I don't think it's that easy. I don't think so. I think this was the fake one. Analysis. Subjects displayed erratic levels of combat capability. Failure to exploit opportunities to inflict unavoidable damage. Noted tendency for isolated errors to compound and adversely affect performance. Conversely, subjects observed to launch attacks at sporadic intervals with unexpected force. Stated phenomenon increasingly prevalent once my structural integrity reached critical levels. Adrenaline-induced frenzy suspected. Furthermore, degree and manner of inconsistency varies from subject to subject. Unpredictability difficult to counter. So you need more chaos. I observed similar anomalies during my battle with Midgardsormr, but the phenomenon appears far more pronounced in weaker opponents. I do not understand. Your physiology must include some enhancement function that I cannot detect. It got back up. My programming demands I assimilate this capability. Insufficient data. I must reassess my methods and devise a more exhaustive testing and combat protocol. What? More? Who could have seen this coming? What the rift? Oh, bye. I've determined the optimal form for this experiment. Prioritizing physical reconfiguration, diverting energy from the interspatial maintenance, collapsing rift. Omega, wait! There's nothing outside this rift but empty space will be cast out into the void! Affirmative. Your demise was factored into my determinations. The probability of hostile subjects interfering with the reconfiguration process was unacceptably high. I acknowledge your value as test subjects, but you are not irreplaceable. Once my reassembly is complete, I will send Alpha to lure in new mortals. Testing will continue. I don't think so. Ending communications. We have to stop this. But how? We're really in the void. Alpha? We're being drawn away. Run, Fang, run! Run where? Where are we going? There's nothing. Alpha! Alpha! Oh my gosh, we're running so fast. Oh, that was the status quo. We're in space? What did you do, Alpha? What did you do? Interspatial domain resources cut by 82%. Entering dormant mode. Commencing automated memory scan. What? What? Oh, the music. Data file. Target Midgardsormr. Departure from planetary atmosphere confirmed. Presence of 7 distinct life forms detected in close vicinity of target. Irrelevant. Sir indicates no change to existing directive. Commencing pursuit. Of Alpha? Distance to target increasing. Velocity insufficient. Dismantling and reconfiguring chassis. Velocity increase achieved. Overall performance maintained at 96%. What is going on? Asteroid belt cleared. Repairing damage and continuing pursuit. Performance at 72% and falling. Alpha, the cold breath. I don't know how you can even breathe here. Signal from lost. Local interference suspected. Attempting to reestablish contact. Failure. Executing current mission directive until communications are restored. Performance at 59%. Struck by electromagnetic pulse while navigating quadrant. Partial systems failure. What is going on? Homing coordinates lost. Assessment. I am an evolving weapon construct. Acquire adaptations through combat. Repeat until capabilities enable rediscovery of return route. Mission directive unchanged. Alpha! Poor Alpha alone in space? Data file. Oh my gosh, no. Remembering Biggs and Wedge. And everything. Alpha, an abject failure. I erased his memory and planted a compulsion to return to me. No. 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 Quit. We quit. Damaged. Repairing. Damaged. Repairing. 33%. Let's go. Data file. Passing frozen star. Passing barren star. Passing vortex star. Passing dying star. Operating on minimum energy. No signal detected. No response to bleep. This is wild. But so cool. Midgardsormr. And Sid. Yeah, remember it all. All you need is faith in yourself and a little courage to see it through. Come on, Alpha. Come on, Alpha. Come on. Data file. Come on. The look of determination in his eyes. Run, baby. Target lost. Last known coordinates recorded on planet. Come on, Alpha. Come on. I don't know where we are, by the way, but let's go, Alpha. Come home? Come back to us? What is this? Whoa. Alpha, your homing instinct is functioning as designed. Evidence suggests your fellow Alpha group subjects perished when the rift contracted. Unavoidable. But there is a multitude of their kind. The next experiment will go forward as planned. No. You're gonna tell Alpha that we died? We definitely didn't die. Such protestations are wasted energy. This does not aid in your executing your assigned task. Just as I pursue my directives, so must you fulfill your role. Our purpose justifies our existence. Our purpose justifies our existence. Alpha is justified no matter what. The echoed choir. Oh my gosh, what? It made us small. You made us small with the card. What? And then you made us big again. We're here. Wherever here is, intrusion detected. Yes, 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 yes. Alpha, you brave boy. Our thanks, Alpha. That was some marathon. How did we do this? It was the card. I'm amazed. Now, who was saying our feathered companion here was obsolete? Ha! I love it. I love it. Oh, the looks. The looks. He put his tools to work even as the rift began to collapse, shrank us down, and turned us in. Oh, and we were invisible. Also, he could bring you a little surprise, but he had to keep it quiet or you'd realize we survived. He had to trust that we were still clinging on, even as he ran through the endless freezing void. Oh, Alpha. You wanted to test us, Omega? Well, here we are. So let the experiment begin. We made it. We made it. Oh, so cool. Illogical. Alpha had no reason to take such action. How do you continue to defy my projections? Bleep, bleep, error, bleep, insufficient data. Adjusting experiment protocol. I will engage you in battle now. I must have my answers. Here we go. Oh, he Capri-Sunned. I don't know why I decided Omega's a he. It Capri-Sunned. into... Oh. Oh, whoa. Fighting in this form should provide me with a new level of understanding. Insight into your physiology, your mindset, your mortality. We'll show you how weaklings fight. I love this. This is so good. Oh. Acknowledge, do not practice restraint. The more I learn from you, the stronger I will become. The closer to the distant stars will grow. Yes. Oh, so cool. Commencing final experiment. Testing will continue until I unlock the nature of your anomalous strength, or we kill you. This is gonna be difficult, isn't it? Now accessible. Ah! Okay, it's time. We're here. How do we get out of here anyway? Well, there's an exit if we need it. Let's see if he's ready. Thanks so much to Blue for doing this. We're ready. Let's do it. Oh, this is gonna be so hype, but so nerve-wracking at the same time. Thank you so much to Blue Chorus for doing this. Oh, thank you so much. This has been so fun. All right, we joined our last for the last time. And we are ready. Let's go. So fast. It's time. It's time. It's time. Last one. Oh! Oh, so cool. So cool. Oh, you look amazing. Like, so cool. Let's go. The music's gorgeous. And I am ready to sage. Okay, someone's still doing stuff. But we're ready. Okay, I'll be ready for whatever you throw at me, I hope. No tricks. Just normal stuff. Okay, ignore that. Not ignore. Leave it. Omega M. Why M? Sometimes the first sections of these go so fast, and you're like, how are we already this far? But then the mechanics come into play. Are you invisible now? What'd you do? What'd you do? You changed! Oh, I died. I got so distracted by the beauty of Omega that I died. Oh, a bunch of us did, sorry. Thank you. Okay, I will come over here. Uh-oh. And I will do this. I will grab Mr. Final Fantasy. I will heal. Oh, the music, it's so good. Progress to party combat analysis. Woo! Okay, we're back. There's two of them. Oh my gosh, this is so chaotic. Oh, I'm so nervous. We're so close. We are so close. Is that guy? Heal him? Nope, can't. We did it! Oh my gosh, we did it. I cannot believe that we just did it. Oh, that was tough! So much chaos. So fun. Wow. Wow. Oh my gosh, I can't believe we did it. Oh, thank you everyone. GG. GG. We did it. Oh. Interdimensional rift complete. I feel so proud. I feel so proud. Oh. You're back. You're back? And now what? Failure. Defeated. I wanted to understand you, to assimilate your strength. Oh, the music, this version. Oh. Alpha, your gesture serves no logical purpose. You're as incomprehensible as these mortals, but you did not fight them. How have you become like them? Omega, the anomaly you see in us, the answer you search for. It is our heart, our spirit, the intangible strength of one's soul. It's not a quality that can be measured or acquired through any amount of analytical combat. Instead of fighting against us, you might have learned more by standing with us, just as Alpha did. Heart, you speak of something more than what beats in your chest. The inconstant, immeasurable factor behind your victories, Midgardsormr displayed it too, but such unpredictable potential was never part of my design. Blip. Projection. Had I integrated this quality, how powerful would I have become? Strong enough to return? Nay, Omega. I'm afraid it doesn't work like that. 'Twas a long, lonely path you traveled to arrive here. To return across that vast distance alone, anyone with a spirit to break would find the journey more difficult, not less so. Her design is really, really cool. This whole design of this whole part. So cool. Against this backdrop. I see. Almost near vibes, and we haven't even gotten to the near raids yet. I think I understand. The existentialism too is very near. Alpha. I hope Alpha gets to stay. Oh, the music's beautiful. Oh! The rift. It's destabilizing. Gods take me for a fool. I hadn't planned past defeating Omega. I mean, nope. What are we gonna do? Run. Yes! Yes! Chief Fang, Alpha! Hold on, we're coming! Oh my gosh, they traveled so far! Wedge and Biggs is with him, on the back of a huge dragon. Oh, Rails Velgar! Midgardsormr sent us to rescue you. Explanations can wait. Hop on quick. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, we're being rescued from space. On the back of a dragon. By Biggs and Wedge. Amazing. Amazing. Oh, Omega was so good. So good. Oh, it's empty now. It's just a giant hole. Oh. We did it. Music too. Race Velgar, was it? Our thanks. You pulled us out of a tight spot indeed. Spare me thy pleasantries, mortal. I but lent my wings at the request of my sire. Ah, so Midgardsormr has been watching over us. I would dare give thanks to him as well. His invention allowed us to continue our battle, and forevermore remove the threat of Omega from this world, from all worlds. I love the music in Heaven's Ward, this theme in particular. In all the long centuries of mine existence, this marketh the first occasion my father hath asked me a boon. A gift of gratitude mayhap, and of atonement, for those who had faced the deadly foe he left behind. Gouette! Will he remain in slumber? Oh, you can translate too. 'Tis likely, little one. What is but a fleeting respite for my sire might last a lesser creature's lifetime. Oh. Whoa. But let thy heart not be troubled. Even in dream, he doth keep his mind's eye upon the fate of this star. He is possessed of remarkable, devotion is mayhap the closest word in the tongue of men. His love is boundless as the sea of stars, across which he carried his unhatched brood. It did sustain him, even as the arduous journey exhausted the fire in his mane. And when he last arrived upon Hydaelyn, a sanctuary for his children, did he form with his land an irreplaceable bond. That's beautiful. That is so beautiful. Enough. I've spoken overmuch, but I will praise your victory as my father would surely wish to, were he here. Oh, that was so nice. So nice. Beautiful. I love that. I love that. Welcome back, Fang. Ooh, it sounds so, like, celebratory. You truly are a force to be reckoned with. Oh, the chocobo theme! Oh, that's so good. If ever there's another Omega, I'd wager it'll skip the experiments and go straight to generating a simulacrum of you. I stumble over simulacrum every single time it presents itself. Not that I'd want that to happen, and besides, I don't think anyone can truly mimic your unique strengths. You're our one-of-a-kind hero. So does this mean we don't need to worry about Omega's monsters invading our world anymore? Or no? All of its creations vanished along with the rift itself. With Omega defeated, we averted that particular catastrophe before it began. What's this? A receipt for payment? Ahem. It covers the cost for the following items: additional machine parts and implements, supplemental reference publications, expenses incurred in upgrading Magitech armor and Gunhammer, funds spent on idle research during enforced convalescence. Oh, and it also includes a large sum listed as gratuity for exceptional services rendered. The entire amount was charged in your name, Master Garland. Find him! I want everyone searching for Nero now! Everyone! Hilarious. Is he really not going to show up at the end of all of this? Because he sent us an invoice and then skipped town. Amazing. Do you love it, Alpha? Do you love it? Ah, the music. So good. Oh, hello, what are you two up to? Going for a walk. Taking in the sights, were you? And by the look of things, you're eager to venture a little further afield. Go fly. Well, if Fang has no problem with it, then neither do I. Just don't go too far, all right? Have fun. The wiggle one last time. Not good enough? I'm sorry, Alpha, but we're all a bit too busy to show you around the fringes right now. And I'm not too sure about sending you out there alone. Well, can he go with my chocobo, Vanille? Are you gonna skip work to go with him? When you think about it, this world is completely new to Alpha, and all he's done so far is travel back and forth between the Reach and the Yawn. I bet his head's filled with questions and curiosity. He doesn't want to be taken for a walk, he wants to go on an adventure. Wait, do we have a little adventure to do? Alpha's not some helpless chick, Biggs. He's stronger than you or me, and I wish I was half as brave. He should be allowed to... Listen, I'm gonna talk to the chief about this. You're an employee, so there are certain rules we have to follow. Right, he's an employee now. I'm not saying I'm against the idea, and I'm willing to admit that Wedge has a point. But as I said, we've all got important jobs to take care of, the chief included. Can you wait a little longer? Queh. Fang, would you mind keeping Alpha company until we get back? I promise we'll be quick. Okay, here we are. Are they gonna take him on an adventure? Sorry to keep you waiting. My desk was covered in paperwork, but I've managed to clear away the most pressing matters. Now then, Alpha, I hear your heart set on a journey of some kind. I just want to be sure, but you aren't leaving because you think you tricked us into the rift or because you're Omega's creation or anything like that, are you? No, I don't think so. Let me think. I would have stopped you if that was the case. Pure curiosity, on the other hand, is something I like to encourage. Good, as you should, Sid. Alpha's a curious boy. Exploring, interacting with the world, I think the experience will be good for him. Despite Omega's power, its potential to learn was hobbled by hostile directives. Alpha, on the other hand, is free to grow as he pleases. Very well, Alpha. As the chief engineer of Garland Ironworks, I hereby grant you unlimited leave to pursue personal research. Travel far and wide and take in everything these lands have to offer. But do come back when you're ready. I'd hate to lose such a valuable employee. Queh. Alpha, I'll miss you so much. I will too. I'm gonna miss Alpha so much. I was hoping he'd come along on my journey with me, but I don't know. I'm so far ahead of Stormblood now. You be careful out there. If anyone seems suspicious or shady, you stay away from them, even if they offer you treats. Yeah, good call. And make sure you greet folks with a cheerful queh. They might not understand you, but at least they'll know you mean no harm. Queh away. Always queh. Never bork. Always queh. I'm sure you'll make new friends in no time. Just be yourself, you hear me? That's so sweet. Oh, you'll see each other again. And what is this? Eek! What in the hells? It's a mini Omega? We forgot to shut it down. That's a model Omega that Wedge and I were working on. We built it while we were resting, thinking it might be useful for figuring out strategies or something. Not much use now, I suppose. Is this going to become a minion of mine? Wait, you want to keep it? A pet Omega for Alpha! Okay, that's even better. It's just a toy that'll follow you around. If you're happy with that, then that's all yours. So cute. Have fun on your adventures, Alpha and Omega. Oh, how perfect. Fair journey to you, Alpha. Take care. Beautiful. I'm gonna miss you. Thank you, Fang. I'm off to see the world. I understood the quest. I understood. It's so hard to say goodbye, but it was so good and so wholesome. I'll miss you, Alpha. I'll really miss you. Oh, I loved it. Something amiss? That's strange. The Echo never allowed you to understand him before. True. This is just a theory, mind you, but assuming the absence of a soul is what prevented you from hearing Alpha's voice in the first place, then does it not follow that the reason you hear it now is... Huh. Hi, a little miracle, and it explains his sudden urge to travel. For a newborn soul, this world is brimming with unseen wonders. Enjoy the world. I hope I can save it. I do hope I can save it. I have to save it for Alpha. We did it. Oh, we're not done. More Alpha. Immediately runs into danger, right? They're so cute together. Oh my gosh. What's your first adventure gonna be? Oh, he's so happy. He's so happy. Nero. You do come back. And so your journey begins. I almost envy you, Alpha. So many new things for you to discover. Speaking of which, what terrible marvels can I trouble my old friend with next? Aww. Oh my gosh, look at Alpha just running through the world with Omega. This is so cute. Seeing all the wonders of the world. Good luck, Alpha. Oh! Oh no! Oh no, run! Oh! Oh no! Oh my gosh. This is the cutest thing! This is a little Pixar film of Alpha. Like a little Pixar short film. So beautiful. Finn, we did it! Oh, we finished Omega. Wow. Oh, I loved that. That was beautiful. I present to you the Clockwork Alpha! Yeah, wind up Alpha! Oh, yeah. I love it. That was so good. Whenever you bring it out on your travels, may it remind you of the real Alpha, crying along under some distant sky. Just the thought of it brings a smile to my face. That and the free advertising. We did it. We did it. Oh my gosh. That was so good. I'm so glad I finally did Omega. I have been told to do this for so long, and I understand why now. First Alpha, but also the Final Fantasy VI references. And other Final Fantasies as well. I think 1 and 5 were in there. Maybe others that I missed. Oh, but so good. It was so good. I enjoyed the story. I enjoyed Alpha so much. Discovering Alpha, meeting Alpha, getting to know Alpha. Ugh. Alpha's so adorable. Alpha's little adventure. It makes me happy to know he's out there just exploring. It makes me want to save the world just for him. Well, I loved it. Those raids were so fun. That last one was hard. We had a few wipes before finally getting through. And huge thank you to Mr. Final Fantasy, aka Blue Chorus. Thank you so much for running through so many of those with me. What did we do? Like 6? 6 together? Something like that. Quite a few. So thank you so much. I enjoyed that so much and really appreciate the help. The queue times were so quick for most of them, and then they started to get lengthier as I went on, but then adding Blue to my queue, it made it so quick, so thank you so much. All right, everyone. Next time, we will be continuing with more Endwalker MSQ. This was just a little side jaunt, a little adventure as a bonus. So we've done Omega now, and we've done Eden, and we've done Whirlit. I think the next bonus piece of content I want to do are the near raids. I think those are extra optional, like nothing related to really the story in 14, just totally optional content, but I really want to do them. So probably after Endwalker, maybe once I get to the Endwalker patches or something, I'll try to fit those in, but oh, I can't wait to do them. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you for more Endwalker MSQ soon. Bye, everyone.